Mr. Alex Avery.
If you guys want to finish singing, you can. It's a great song. Very nostalgic. I was crying so hard for that song. I was thinking about my ex and like holding her dead body. Very emotional for me. I didn't think my ex being dead would get such a big laugh. I didn't think it was funny. Like, I was sad, mister, but no, I'm glad dead ex-girlfriends. No, that's good. That'll work. That'll work for me. No, no, thanks for having me. What is it, the Talent Factory, that's a good name. Yeah, no, they'll have some talent next week. This week there's us. No, this is a benefit. This is a benefit for sick children, which is good. You know, they need help. But I didn't realize that I wasn't getting paid. I asked him in the chat, I was like, so is there at least gas money? They're like, no, this is a benefit. I'm like, yeah, but sick kids don't have to drive. If they could, they'd go to like Canada or like a place with free healthcare. They don't have to have benefits to help them find a cure. Whatever. They didn't really explain it to me very well. What this is. Well, that's because I was late, actually, so that's my fault. But so yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to make sure that I don't say anything wrong. About those poor sick kids that were owing money to. But no, I had to take like a sexual harassment training at work. Not because I needed to. You know, it was just everybody had to on the first day. They make everybody. They weren't like you especially. Like there wasn't. They just have everybody do the sexual harassment training. And I was sitting there and I was watching it and I was like, that's interesting. That means that there's kind of like this small window of like opportunity between getting hired and watching the sexual harassment video that you could like harass somebody. You know what I mean? First day of work, I walk in, I'm all like, hey, how's it going? Name's Al, new here, sweet tits. It's like he hasn't watched the video yet. How's it going? Hot in here because the devil is after me. You tell jokes like that, you're like, sure it's warm in Antarctica. But no, this is something I have a lot of questions. I'm not the sharpest light in the bulb, you know, so I don't get a lot of things. I don't understand a lot of things. And like one thing that I don't understand is like why don't women kill us? You know what I mean? Like, why don't women kill men? Like, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying, like, I don't know why they don't do it more. Because it's just surprising to me that they don't do it more. because it seems like that would solve a lot of their problems. That's all. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm not anti-men or what. I am one. So it's be dumb to be against. I'm not for me getting murdered, by the way. I'm very selfish. But I just don't understand why that doesn't cross women's minds more to just kill, because they'll complain about men and then not do anything about it, you know? But I don't know, all right, let me rewire this thought before I get in trouble or something. But what I mean is women have the same rights as us, you know? Okay, maybe not. I don't know if they... Sometimes women shout out, no we don't, and I'm like, all right, I guess you don't. But you have the same gun rights. You have the same gun rights, you have the same rights to bear arms as guys do. The Colt, the great equalizer of the West, why isn't that the main logo for feminism? It's just being all I'll hold a gun to your head. If you don't give me equal pay or whatever, you know? You don't think your boss wouldn't give you a raise if you you know? Sure, you can fire me, but no one will believe you. I'm a woman. So I don't get it, you know, I don't understand, you know, because I like women. I like them, they're my second favorite gender, that's, out of 32, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna say, well, you don't know whether or not that's sexist, because I'm not gonna say what my first one is, so. I like to have some mysteries on stage. Too many comics try to share too much information and it gets them in trouble. Keep more secrets. Keep more secrets. That's why Cosby was so successful. Keep more secrets, don't overshare. But no, it's weird. Women don't, you'd think, I mean, we're in Iowa, so women here probably do use guns more. But a lot of the liberal cities, it doesn't make sense in the liberal cities why women aren't more pro. They're against guns, and it's because, you know, white men use them to mass murder, and it's well then, do them back. If you're tired of getting murdered massively by men, maybe you should just kill them. I don't know. It just feels like a weird, it feels like it's one of those things where it's the answer's there the whole time and then nobody's doing it because they're well, I could never take a human life. Well, they don't feel the same way about you, so. Because that's the thing is when men, I think it's so crazy too, women will use pepper spray. Instead of shooting a guy, they'll be, here, let me inconvenience you for a little bit. And then I'll kick you in the groin because I learned that in the class. And then he's on the ground, you know. Oh, why didn't you just shoot me? Oh, fuck. Oh my God. Oh shit, my eyes and my balls at the same time. You sick bitch. But no, and then they're all now you've learned your lesson. He's I have. I'm gonna wear goggles and a cup next time. Just your attacker comes at you wearing a snorkel. Just a chesty pill. But no, it's crazy. You know? Because when men hate women, which some of them do, and I don't agree with those guys, I don't like them. But when men hate women, they're psychos, you know? They have issues with their mother, and then they take it out by killing a slew of women that don't deserve it. Very weird. And, you know, and I don't think it's right. I just want to clarify that. I don't think what they're doing is okay. Murdering women is not, just in the numbers that we do. I think it's overkill. You can kill your wife. I think it's okay if she gives you a damn good reason. I think it's okay to kill your spouse. This is both sides. Both sides. I understand why women kill their husbands, and I understand why men kill their wives. And I think it's just really that's what marriage is. It's just deciding which one of you is gonna murder the other one first. I've never been married. I've only, but people will be all like, "You've had 3 wives and you're so happy." He's like, "Yeah." They keep getting better. That's terrible. I don't know. But yeah, when men hate women, they're like. But when women hate men, they just like hold up a sign. They'll put it they'll be like, "All men are trash," and then put it on a shirt. Instead of just like, "Take it out." What do you? I don't know. Put pussy hats on and stuff. I do. You know what I like about the pussy hat? Is it made vaginas funny. Vaginas. I'll be sexist here for a second. All right. Vaginas weren't always the funniest genital. I thought it was dick and balls this whole time. And all those women came out with pussy hats, and I was like, pussy hat is genius. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Babies' heads come out of them, penis heads go into them, now human heads are going into them. That's... I think I've done my time, but I have no clue how to dismount. There's no way for me to just live. Well, anyway, kill more men, good night. But if you have to, that's all I'm saying is if you need to or feel like you're not getting the respect you deserve, you know, I think it would be fair. That's all. That's my only point. I don't think it's right or wrong. I just think I would understand. I think it would be fair at this point. That's all. I'm all about equal and stuff like that. Also, women's prison is easier. So.